Imagine a world where no crimes were committed. In this world, any kind of horrible crimes that we normally hear about wouldn't happen. Instead of resorting to the extremes, we could live in a world of peace. At least, that's what we would assume. A world without crime should only boast positive results, like all arguments coming to a peaceful resolution. Maybe we could solve some of the biggest issues that plague our world, since we won't have to dawdle on the evil acts of others and instead focus on more important goals, like preventing a worldwide calamity. A carefree world would mean that living with fear would be less of a worry. No one would be fearful when they're traveling late at night, since there isn't anyone who would want to hurt you. We could live our lives more freely as a whole, since there wouldn't be any sense of danger other than the ones that were always there. Life could be more liberating if we didn't have to fear everyone all the time over their evil intent. In a world without crime, it isn't that these evil deeds would stop completely, but people would only be unwilling to fully cross the line. That's good overall, but that doesn't mean we still wouldn't see certain behaviors. It isn't illegal to hate someone based on something they can't control. It isn't illegal to lie and break someone's heart. It isn't illegal to ruin someone else's life due to a long-hidden grudge that leads to these kinds of extremes. It wouldn't be hard to think that even in a world without crime, you would still be able to do horrendous acts to someone else and get away with it since it didn't cross any boundaries. But is a world without crime really possible? Some people are twisted and wish to strive towards their own selfish goals, or purely want others to suffer as much as possible. Some people don't care about anyone or anything, at least enough to help anyone other than themselves. Even if it isn't an obligation, most people wouldn't be that willing to stop these kinds of people when they know they're safe and sound. Evil itself isn't something that exists in every human being, but there are those who can't be understood in a healthy way, and some people believe that these extremes have to be done in order to get their points across. It's hard to really see what a world without crime would be like, because some people just want to do evil things, and others can't control themselves. We are just like animals in that regard, and that we only act on our instincts.